resuming.
I kept Lauren in the dark on this one. I'll pick her up from her place later on.
Bow chicka wow wow. Smooth operator, Scott. Smooth motherfucking operator.
Nice shot.
Thank you. Please come in, Mr. Shelby. Would you care for a coffee?
Oh, no thanks.
Do you play?
I tried once, but I think the owner of the course is still looking for me.
It's an interesting sport. It requires strength, but also a cool head and absolute precision. Would you care to hit a few balls with me? There's
Whoa,
no
dude.
danger of damaging the greens here.
Slow down.
Okay.
Take off your jacket and grab a club.
Kinky old guy. Look at him checking Scott out. What the hell is this? Okay. Down to business. Let's get right down to it.
The balls are in that basket.
I know where the balls are.
Most important thing. You have no business.
Alright, so you might notice a different sort of a change in my voice. I had to switch over to sort of post-game commentary, you know, commenting after I recorded the game. I had originally started this video with recording commentary as I played, but it seemed to conk out. I was kind of looking at this video and saying, okay, it sort of disappeared. So I think for the remainder of my Let's Play here, I'm just gonna go ahead and record my commentary like this. So I hope that's not too unpleasant for you guys. I'll try to keep in spirit. I did this in a previous video, but it's an adjustment. What can I say? I'll try not to talk over the dialogue as much as I can. And I think also the sound might be off, so I do apologize for that. The game sound, I mean. You know, by the way, I kind of look at this and I see that this reminds me, well, this game came out, no, did it? Did the DLC for Grand Theft Auto 4 come out before this game? I know it's a very random sort of reference, but there's like a mini sort of a golfing side quest or something like that in the Ballad of Gay Tony. It reminded me of this, and I think it came out after this game. I might be completely wrong. Somebody correct me on that one, please. I only played it for a little bit. I never actually beat it, but I played it after I played this. And there seem to be a few video glitches here and there. Trying to blame me? This Let's Play has been going on for 75
Gotta find a
months.
sharp object, something that'll make a clean cut. I don't want to have to start hacking
I
away
don't
at
play
it.
that game. However, I do play Resident Evil a lot.
Cut off a finger? No way! I can't cut off my own finger. I just can't do it. I want to save Sean. I'd do anything. Anything but
Ooh.
that.
That stare, I like it. I always want to just kind of like have an argument. And I don't want to have an argument with somebody, but if I do have an argument with somebody, I always just want to say something really badass to them and then just give them that stare and then just walk away. I've always wanted to do that. Like, yeah, I gotcha, you know? Then again, I want to do a lot of things. Like, I want to, I want to have a random concert and then just drop the freaking mic like I'm a boss and then just have the whole audience cheer for me. Lots of things on my bucket list. But, yes. It's just one of those things. What trial is this? Am I up to? Okay, this is trial. Actually, I don't even remember what trial this is. I think this is trial 3. AKA the Lizard Trial.
I'm might just be able to get through this
And as
if I
we
make
see
the right
Ethan
choices.
walking into a
There's
building,
gotta be
I'm
a way
not
to
gonna
do
narrate
this.
like that. God, I feel like I'm so out of practice with this. I had this video for a while, and then I'll not make this video. Will not be, you know, the entire commentary won't be about, I guess, let's play technicalities, but
I've got 5 minutes.
I've had this video for quite a while, so I have, you know, there's a bit of like kind of distance. I'm just getting my bearings.
You have 4 minutes left.
Very old, decrepit ass building. Sadly, I've seen buildings like this. I won't say I've ever lived in one, thank God, but yes, I've seen buildings like this. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is part of my
I
reality.
have no choice, for Sean's sake.
You see, like something like this where Ethan has to find a key. I wish they would have done more game elements to this. I'll get more in this. I always like to do a little mini review of a game that I've just done a let's play of at the end, you know, when I finish the game, and you've seen that in my other videos. But one criticism that a lot of people do have about this game is that it's not so much a game, and I know I've mentioned this before, and I have to agree. The replay value is high initially when you're trying to go for, you're trying to see the different decisions, you know, and I think that's pretty apparent. If you play a game a certain way, you know, oh, what if I do it another way? If you play this game a certain way, you make certain decisions. Oh, we see an iPad prototype right here. That's pretty sweet. You know what's funny? I used to be such a big Apple fangirl, and now I'm not. Pause on my commentary. Yes. I think this was literally the first chapter I saw when I was watching this game on Twitch. I actually saw this game, and I saw the ending of the game before I even played it. I spoiled it for myself on purpose, but I was fine with that, and I said I still wanted to play it. So I got it long after I knew the plot. But I don't regret it. Like, it's a good game. And like I said, the replay value initially is very high because you want to see all the different decisions. But then the more you play it, especially just like when I cast it or whatever, sometimes it's just a game I want to cast. It's just kind of like, oh, it's almost like you're going through the motions. And that's a big kind of downfall with a game like this, or an interactive drama like this, you know. Now there's kind of different ways to do this particular part right here. I mean, of course, you can choose not to do this. You can choose not to cut off your finger. Oh, speaking of which, I mean, if you guys are watching this, obviously you must be if you're hearing my commentary. Definitely check out. There's a series of videos called Heavy Rain in Liberty City. It's like 3 videos or something. I guess it's a machinima. I guess that's how you. I guess that's the right term for it. But it's basically, you know, a Heavy Rain kind of plot line, but yeah, it's filmed using GTA 4, and I thought it was really awesome. I won't spoil it. Definitely check it out. Oh, I think that was my very first shout out of a YouTube video. Just kind of, well, there it is. Speaking of which, I think I might do that. Whoever's watching this video, you are a very special person. If you want me to shout out your YouTube channel, let me know. But like, don't ask me to shout out your channel if you don't have any videos. I mean, just really think about that. If I were Ethan, I'd be so worried about getting like tetanus here. Like this freaking apartment right here. Actually, I don't know. This whole building, this is kind of reminiscent of Silent Hill to me. Like the apartment building in the second game. I don't know. Just kind of reminds me of that. I don't know why. But then again, it really makes sense. I mean, if you think about 7, Silent Hill, and this, it's a lot of similarities among all these all these kind of stories, all these games, that kind of thing. So there's actually a trophy. If you haven't played this game, there's actually a trophy, 2 trophies I think you can get in this part, and it all depends how this part plays out. So, oh my gosh, I always ask myself when I do this part, can I actually do this? Would I actually be able to basically cut off a body part? I honestly don't know. It's definitely an interesting question, but I don't know.
That's affirmative, Lieutenant. We're in position.
Perfect.
Here we go.
Nobody
Oh,
moves until I
okay.
get this signal. Is that clear?
Whoops.
We nail him as soon as he sets foot outside.
Right, Lieutenant.
Lucky that patrol spotted his car.
I guess I didn't
What's he
mash the
doing?
button hard enough.
Beats me. You're the profiler, right?
Look at that dance move
I
that
thought you
he's
were
doing.
supposed to be
That's
right
kind of
inside the
awesome.
killer's head.
That's just it. What I know of Ethan Mars doesn't match the
Oh
killer's
gosh, 3
psychological
minutes. Ah.
I know what the jury's gonna choose between your theories.
Oh
and
god,
concrete
this
proof.
is hard to watch, and I've played this game like
What's
say
that
about
girl doing there?
I'd say about a good
Marshall
50
down now,
times.
she's gonna be in trouble.
No
What do we do,
exaggeration.
Lieutenant? Want to get her out?
No, stand down.
I need new games. Yeah, I had been kind of. Oh, this is horrible. This is horrible. I'm kind of talking over this poor guy's pain. This is terrible. I'm ruining the impact of this scene. But I've kind of been. I hate how in life you get into sort of like a rut with everything, and I feel like with gaming I've gotten in that too, and it's just kind of. I don't know why. I think it's just a combination of I get really busy. You know, I'm really busy at work, and sometimes when I get home, I just, sometimes you just don't have the energy to do certain things, and it's just like there's certain games that I think he just threw that with his mind. By the way, that metal pole,
They're out there. I think they're here to
and
arrest you.
I'm not certain, but I think my game
Gotta find another way out.
might be possessed. It's actually scaring me.
What's he up to in there?
But anyway, like,
Wait for it
so
going,
I kind
my
of
word.
started to get into a routine of playing the same games over and over and over again, and it's just kind of like, that's kind of like a very anti-video game practice, I guess you can say. Now this poor guy just cut off a body part. Not the easiest thing in the world to do, I don't think. Let's see what the reward is. It better be at least 5 letters. Oh, there's letters and numbers, aren't there? Well, let's see. Is it gonna show us? Yeah. No, it's gonna.
Shit.
2, 3, 4. Okay, that was close. There's only 4 digits. Four characters, I guess you can say. Not digits. Excuse me. I would have taken that iPad. I mean, that would have been compensation. Seriously, it's a nice tablet on there.
My go. Stay here, Jaden.
Out of the question. I'm coming with you.
2 men at the door. Hold your
Okay, I
position.
understand
It's
that he
a
cut
go.
off his finger and he's in pain. Oh, he's limping because of his previous injuries. I'm an idiot. Okay, never mind. I'm like, why is his leg hurt? His finger. Oh, my favorite character. Sarcasm.
Come on, let's go this way.
And here's the thing, she's not a bad character. She's not. I don't know why I don't like her. I really don't. I really don't. I guess it's not that I don't like her, it's just that I like all the other characters more. I like Scott, I like Norman, and I like Ethan more. And if I were to rank them, it would be Norman, of course. But are you guys surprised? You shouldn't be. Norman, Scott, and then Ethan, and then like a chair, and then Madison.
Hey, you, don't move. I'll shoot.
Come on, quick.
I can't.
Hands in the air.
Shit. They spotted us. We need to move while we still
5-0 is at the apartment.
Shit! It's
It's
that
like an
girl who
episode of
went in.
Cops.
Everybody downstairs. They're in the alley.
No, it's not.
Follow
Never
them.
mind. No, it's like an episode of Law and Order, really.
Jeez.
Right here.
Snap out of it. I'm dead weight. I won't be able to carry him for long. We've got the cops on our ass. No way
Who
out.
would ride a motorcycle in the rain? Seriously, that's like the most uncomfortable thing ever. No, stand down. Yeah, no, I mean, okay, it's not like we have somebody who we believe to be a very dangerous suspect. Yeah, let's leave people in harm's way. Yeah, let's not cordon off the building. Let's not have every exit covered. No. Goodness, that would actually be competent. What part of Philly is this anyway?
Ethan, what's the matter? We've got to keep going.
Oh crap, my
Ethan,
computer just went
Ethan,
nuts.
they're coming.
What's he up to in there? Huh. Maybe we can try to go inside and find that out, huh?
The crowd. They might lose us in the crowd. Ethan's going downhill fast. He seems to be having trouble breathing.
No, just kidding. I do not want to add sound effects. That would be the last thing I want to do.
Careful!
I still don't understand what her investment is. Like, okay, I can get someone wanting to help somebody, even if it means doing illegal things, if they know the person. Like, if their friend, I don't even think I would do it for my friend, but like if they're family or if it's your love interest or whatever, I would understand that. But you don't know him, like seriously. Oh my gosh, I guess she really wants the D, if you know what I mean. Seriously. I mean, I do give this game a lot of crap. I really do like the story and stuff and the gameplay, but it's good. It's good.
It's our only chance.
I do love it. I mean, I remember when I first played it, I was so obsessed with it. Back in I can't believe this game's 4 years old. At the time of this recording. Because we all know YouTube's gonna last forever. I don't know. Oh dear. Look at that. Look at that camera angle. But I definitely like I said before, I like this game more than I like Beyond. Beyond is good though. I don't know what the police were waiting for.
Less than an hour ago, we heard from the police who have identified the man thought to be the
Oh,
origami
by the way,
killer.
this cop has the
Ethan
best
Mars,
hearing on the
father of
planet,
the
seriously.
kidnapped victim Sean Mars is on the run and should be considered armed and dangerous. A police manhunt is now underway, and they hope that they will soon be able to announce the apprehension of this dangerous lunatic.
By the way, for some reason the controls are really difficult in this part. I don't know why. Oh, and that's a New York train station, not a Philadelphia train station. I think it literally says Bleecker Street, and that's definitely New York. So I don't know what they were going for in this game.
Any cops?
No, I think we lost them. The guy at the desk, though, he gives me the creeps. I don't trust him.
Yeah, I kind of struggled here a little bit.
You were all over the news reports, Ethan.
I always found, whenever I play this part, I've always found that the best way to kind of deal with it is to literally, every time you want to turn, just kind of stop. And that's the only part in the game where
the killer, Ethan?
the controls present that much trouble. Don't know why. Maybe they do it intentionally. I don't know. Because you can get caught in that part. But of course, you know, I'm MLG Pro at Heavy Rain, so I didn't. But you see what I mean.
I sometimes have
How are her
these
jeans
blackouts.
dry? Seriously. I don't.
Times where I don't know what I'm doing.
I like how that's like the thing that I think about her
As
jeans
if I'm someone completely
being dry.
different.
I just have this, I guess, this fixation
thing
on
I
something like
remember
that.
afterwards-
I don't know. It's weird. I'm weird. It's alright.
It's the bodies.
There's like 50 people with yellow caps.
Bodies in the
That
water.
is bizarre to me.
Why are you hurt, Ethan? Why were you in that apartment?
To Hill West. Q. That is not what it said on the train,
I
not the
think my
platform,
other
but
source
the
is testing
the
my
entrance
love
to
for
the train
Sean.
station.
You wants to know if I love my son enough to save him. That means there's some.
Those
part of
are
me
some
that
impressive
knows where
moves, I
Sean
must
is.
say.
The only way to find him is to go through these trials.
Good job, Madison.
Why can't you tell that to the police?
And tell them what?
Oh, and
That I'm a
when I
schizophrenic,
originally commented on this
drowning
game, I made a
with
comment
kidnapping
about
his own
his,
son. They'd never let me
or on
go,
this
and I
section,
have to stay
he
free to
was
save
gonna shoot
Sean.
at them.
I have no choice.
Seriously, he was gonna
I'm his
shoot at someone
only
who
chance.
is not armed and not directly
When Sean
threatening
is out of
somebody.
danger,
So
I'll turn
I don't
myself in, but
know
not until then.
what police, what kind of protocol Philadelphia police have, but I know for sure in my city, they wouldn't shoot at somebody who's not armed and not pointing a gun at somebody.
Finding Sean is the only thing that matters.
There has to be another way.
I like how when I first played this part, I thought that it would be a challenge to get to the train, but like I would have to walk the characters over to the train, but I don't know. It's almost like, hey, let's take the gamer out of the equation.
Leave. Forget everything that's happened.
Back to
There is
Ethan, 'cause we didn't
nothing
play him
more you
enough.
can do for me.
Oh my gosh, I'm being so sarcastic. I do apologize. That tends
If you
to be
wanna
like
help me,
my thing.
Leave. Leave me to do this on my own.
There's a lot of Ethan in this game. That's another criticism I have. I mean, I guess it's necessary, but I guess that's the end of my argument. Never mind. I just kind of played devil's advocate and the devil won. Or the advocate of the devil won, I should say.
I'll find you, Sean. I swear I'll find you.
No, it's not. This reminds me of, is America's Most Wanted still a show? Is that still going on? I guess I say that because Ethan probably would have been on it, if anything. It would have made sense. Man, I miss that show. Every Saturday I would watch that right after Cops. They would give like an episode or two of Cops and then all of a sudden America's Most Wanted. And it would always be like the most... they would always have like those oh my gosh, what do you call them? Oh, the reenactments of different crimes that happen, and then you see the people, then you see the actual person, like the actual criminal, and they said, oh, if you've seen him, call blah blah blah, whoever. And it just made me just kind of say, oh my gosh, everybody's a criminal. I don't know, just like I start to, I was always afraid I'd know somebody on there, like it's just bad.
Your vodka, sir.
Thanks.
You look preoccupied, if you don't mind my saying so.
Oops, sorry.
Problems with the investigation?
Hope that wasn't too loud if anybody's wearing headphones.
Blake is convinced that Mars is the killer.
And that's kind of a downfall of
Not
wearing
you.
a headset. But then again, it's the same thing
I
if you
thought
have a
there was
stand-up
some
mic, which I
evidence
used to
that
have.
effect.
That's true. But it just doesn't make sense.
Oh my gosh, I used to cast with a stand-up mic all the time. And I would constantly bang into it, or my controller would bang into it, and sometimes I have a cord attached to my controller, so it was just disaster all around. I'm surprised people continued watching me. They're like, oh my gosh, this
Then who
woman,
is?
she keeps making me deaf.
Fucking idea.
Maybe you should review the evidence in your possession.
That's just what I was thinking of doing.
Oh, one last thing.
She
sir.
really wants the D.
should be careful not to overindulge in you know what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous.
Seriously, why do
I'm
you
trying to keep a
care
handle
so
on it.
much? This woman,
That's difficult.
I don't understand.
It gets more and more difficult.
I don't understand it.
It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
Oh, well, back to Ethan. Oh, we were technically playing as Ethan, huh? At this point of the game, I was kind of like, okay, oh my gosh, what can top cutting off your own finger? I don't know.
Well. Looks like there's something new. The video recording from near the park on the afternoon.
And then
Sean
I see
Mars
this, the shark
disappeared.
trial, which
I
is
doubt there's anything on it, but you never know.
asking him to kill someone. And I'm just kind of like, yeah, it's still, to me, that's still not as bad as cutting off my finger. I think that says a lot about what kind of a person I am, and that's pretty scary.
A Chevrolet model corresponding to the tire prints passed at 1602 heading for the park, when in the opposite direction at 1637. That could fit the time that Sean Mars disappeared. Could it be the killer's car?
So, who do we play as now? Hope it's Jaden. Oh, it is.
Pity
Ooh,
we can't see the
this
driver's
got
face.
sexy. Okay, what the hell is this? Oh, wait, stop. I think
car
I
was
know what
stolen.
this is.
Let's
Stop
see.
me if you heard this one
Certain
before.
Jackson
He has
Neville
to
was
play the
suspected
Moonlight
of stealing,
Sonata to
but the
open up
charges
a
were
hidden
dropped.
passage
Not enough
to get the
evidence.
golden crest. Or the golden emblem. No, seriously, if he really were doing that, this would be the best freaking game crossover ever. Honestly.
Jackson Neville, aka Mad Jack, involved in several cases of buying and selling stolen vehicles.
And yes,
Considered to be
there's a
very
trophy
dangerous.
for getting every
This guy
bu-
might have
every
provided the killer with a car.
QT prompt there. Hitting
It's
every
pretty slim
QT
lead,
prompt
but it's
there
all I have
correctly.
right now.
Vodka. That's it? It's just vodka in there? Then that's a shot.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you know what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous.
Shit, it's coming. Trypticane. The tube is on the bedside table. All I need is to take some, and the pain will go away. I should resist. This is gonna kill me. I know I can resist. I just need to stay in control and do something until it goes away.
It's really funny because Ethan believes he's the origami killer. Norman doesn't. Very interesting. That's overindulgent. What? A valve handle? And that would be most unfortunate because I wouldn't get a tip. Guys.
I need to get a grip. Give it some time to pass.
Oh, this is cute. He is, because he's convinced, I think, because he's convinced that Ethan is innocent, and Ethan's last name is Mars, he automatically changes the background to Mars. That's cute. I like the look of disgust he had. Jackson Neville. Is he related to Aaron Neville? Oh, snap. Seriously. Seriously, who wouldn't want to know what's going on with this guy? I sure do. Whoa, that is a nice TV screen. Poor Norman is going through these difficult times, and I'm just looking at this massive 70-inch TV screen that he has in his hotel room and thinking, where's the porn? Ooh, he drank till he puked. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, that is terrible. He's still hot though. Oh my gosh. This is when you just feel bad for this guy. It's just like, oh my god, what the hell are you doing? Looks like he's getting punched by some invisible like enemy. Oh, come on. Some dumbass would be like, oh, well, at least you got a shower scene with Jaden. No, no, no. Fuck that, okay? He's not naked. I want my money back. I didn't get my money's worth, okay? And he's suffering, too. I want him to be happy. If Norman doesn't get his own game, I'm just probably gonna piss him on a lot and just go on with my life. But no, but I think it's really fascinating. He definitely needs at least a little more of an explanation as to what he's going through and all that jazz. But anyway, we're back to Scott, who we hadn't played as. Well, we actually played him in the beginning of this chapter, of this episode. Well, we ran through the whole series of characters, didn't we? Full circle, baby, full circle. But this antiquing expedition is gonna have to wait till the next video because I'm over time. So later.